Hello, 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 and good morning. It is Jeff, or Thursday, as it is more commonly known, and we are going to head back into WoW land hardcore with our Dwarven Hunter as soon as the game decides to actually and finally open up. The day before the big birthday. Yeah. Hi, good morning, Siuni. Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Hope you had a decent night shift. Hi, Guda. Good morning. Hello. And Shenanigans is here as well. Hi. Good morning and good Jeff to you too. How are you all? I hope you have your breakfast. Some nice things to drink. Some food. Hopefully. Hi, Nomadic. So, what I did yesterday, quickly, only took me like an hour, was I was taming different animals, so we can upgrade our Brune. He now has Claw 3 instead of just Claw 1. And he has Bite rank 2, which he didn't have before. So now, our little fur ball here should be doing a little bit more damage. You will create copy soon. Woo! Yeah, I'm on my second.
By order of the magistrate of Thelsamar,
second T.
Choxel, the ogre presumed to be the leader and coordinator of attacks against the town of Thelsamar Stone Rock Dam and the excavation site, is wanted dead through any means necessary. Monetary compensation will be provided when proof is brought to the magistrate of Choxel's death. Choxel was last seen at the ogre encampment in the northeastern part of Loth Modan.
Morning, Grim Rider. Hello. Alright. So, I would say we are going for the ogres and for the crystal. We only have elite quests here left. So, I think we might do that. If not, then I need to figure out where we could go to gain another level or two. Yeah. Because the levels in the wetlands here, they are still a little bit too high for us. Okay. Yeah, Redridge or Westfall or totally crazy Darkshore? Haven't quested in Darkshore in ages. I'm doing good, Lomatic, thank you. How about yourself? Things the situation for your neighbors gotten too worse. Well, if your neighbor can't, or if the neighbor's dog is barking and barking and barking and barking, I'm not going to the Barrens, I'm a dwarf. If the dog is barking non-stop and the neighbor doesn't do anything about it, well, then at some point, actions are warranted, right? I mean, he's not taking very good care of the dog, that neighbor. So something should happen, actually. Okay. Alright. Oops. Good day. There's a police car now. Well, maybe the dog is taken to a place where he can be taken better care of. Might not be the worst thing. Hey, Bazachoon. Hello. From what I've learned since I've been here, it takes forever. Literally forever for a Finnish person to act on something. On something that includes the slightest amount of confrontation. From all the Finns I know. That might of course be different to different people, but from all the Finns I know. It takes forever to get them to do something if that something involves the smallest amount of confrontation. But once they are really miffed, once the threshold is full and somebody overstepped a line one more time, then it's done. Hell hath no fury. Hi, Grokats, good morning. Well, the situation is going to be dissolved one way or another. Hey, Maddie. Good morning. That is not the burr you remember? What? What do you mean? No, it's not a different bear. It's the same one. Yeah, 1 hit point. 1 hit point. I meant to the druid? That is so last month. That is so last month. We finished the druid. Neffe is 90. You're old now. Oh, shut up. You're still so much younger than me, so shut it. But how are you doing, Maddie? How was Thursday treating you? Well, Grim Rider, I hope the situation turns out well for everyone involved, especially for the dog. You still have your Calimero eggshell on your head, Lumatic. And I think El Shenanigans might explain to you who that is. We finished the druid, yes. We didn't finish her off. Neffe is still very much alive. Living the best life now in Pandaria. We just finished her. We didn't finish her off. That's the difference. Them young grasshoppers. Oh no. Brune, we have to go. Okay. What? 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 What are you talking about, El Shenanigans? What are you on about? Miss Proudmoore City? Could I be concerned less about Miss Proudmoore? Let me think. Nope. Nope. Can't think of a single scenario that makes me care less about Miss Proudmoore. Back to the meetings? I see. Thank you for stopping by, Maddie. Appreciate it. Good luck. Now that didn't go quite as planned. Wow, I don't remember them being that hard. Sheesh. Hi, Saima. Yeah, of course. Of course. Mm-hmm. Good morning. Very of course, yes. Do you have any doubts? Of course, yes. Why do you all doubt me? What are you complaining about, Saima? That you only saw a tiny moment or that you saw an ad break? And yes, ad breaks are there. 3 minutes an hour. 57 minutes of stream. Good. So you know that I'm capable to get our little dwarf out of situations. Very good. Very good. Keep that up. Oh, I've been paladining my way out of situations before. So, thank you for your concern. But I think we're doing quite alright with this little bugger. Then the same should go for warlocks, right? And for mages, when they can summon their watery or fiery friends, the same rules should apply then, right? What mansion are you talking about? What mansion are you talking about? I have a mansion? I don't know about that. Where is that? Nobody told me. That's true. Quitos Palion. Thank you for your 7 streak. That is very kind of you. Thank you. Home sweet home? I do have a lovely home, yes. But it is not a mansion. Nope. Maybe we should get to level 18. Maybe that helps. I don't know. Full finish stream tomorrow? Not happening on this watch. Nope. Even if I were fluent in the language. Nope. Not going to happen. My 5 million euro PC is stored. I don't know what kind of life you live with your parents. Might have to ask Al Shenanigans about it if there is a job opening in that firm. Or in that company. But, those are numbers that are not mentioned here.
Fluid intake immediately.
No, at least not that I know. I haven't seen those numbers here ever. Close, Lumatic, close. Very close. You switched up Olet and Olen. The two of them have to be switched. Yeah, we can't do much here. This is going to take forever, this is going to take, and then Shrockpool over there. I know what we're doing. We're going to Westfall? Maybe? There you go. Finish lesson from a language. 1, 2, 3. Let's start that sentence again, and this time with a little bit more sense. Finish lesson from a native speaker. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. That was difficult.
What's happening?
Oh, I don't know. I have some stuff here that I want to put into the bank. I think I put them here for now. Yes, sell the rest and then we go. Now, why would I go there? You don't want this dwarf to live, do you? And the good thing is, you will never ever read such a horrific name in this game on my screen. No. That is a Don't translate names. I never understand why they do that.
What can I do for you? See you soon.
I don't have a bed. This is not midnight. I cannot have my own home and decorate it and have all the stuff. No. This is classic, you know, where you put your trust in the bank and all that. Mm-hmm. Yep. You had banking characters for that? When you started out the game in vanilla, you already had banking characters? There you go, Lumatic. That's better. That's better. It is not that it is every word that is pronounced in English. It is name. It is city names and it is landmark names. And area names. That they should keep in this case in English. Yep. Because sometimes the translations take away so much of the flair and so much of the atmosphere. Really? Is it? Already? That's not good. It shouldn't be glued into your vocabulary already. That should not be the case. Missed the exit. I don't know, Saima. I have no idea. When I started the character, it says that the population is medium full. Well, not the population, but it is medium. It is not completely full. So I suppose there are not that many, but I don't know. No idea. I mean, I get that sometimes when a situation arises that a swear word might plop out, right? Happens to everyone, happens to me as well. But I think that it shouldn't be it shouldn't be in the daily one-on-one conversations. There is no reason to. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Open for business.
Doesn't make anyone more attractive or anything.
Safe travels.
Hi, Fowly. Good morning. Good morning. Alright, we are heading to Westfall.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Yeah. That too. That too. Okay, we can close this one for now. And see what we can get in Westfall. Fowly is turning into Zini. The two of them are morphing. Oh my. Oh, I know! As you should. As you should, that's a good thing. As you should.
A huge gnoll hogger is prowling the woods in southwestern Elwyn. He has overpowered all attempts at his capture. The Stormwind army has placed a generous bounty on the gnoll. To earn the reward, bounty hunters should bring proof of Hogger's demise to Marshal Dean in Goldshire.
I know that he is way under our level, but it's a personal thing. It's a solely personal thing. We hold grudges? Yeah, we do. Of course we do. I'm a redhead. What do you think?
Congratulations!
Perfect. Scouting the interwebs to see where you can sell your guitars. Do shops still buy them? We have all the guitars we need. We have way too many of them. Where do I turn that in? Oh, in Goldshire. Oh, okay. Oh well. Well, I better go there now, because otherwise I won't be back in Goldshire anytime soon, because we are going to Westfall. He's still too shy to come out? Oh yeah. So he comes out for snuggle sessions and then goes back into his corner? Or under the couch, behind the couch, or whatever? They do? In Tampere. Oh, okay. That's a bit too far. Have you tried selling them on eBay? Or, I don't know if... Is Facebook Marketplace a thing? I haven't been on Facebook in many years. I think I deleted my account there. Pretty much. You only have 4 guitars? Yeah, we have some... Well... We have acoustic bass guitars.
What can I do for you?
And then we have...
Go with honor.
Then we have the electrical bass, and then we have the normal guitar.
Honor, friend. Be careful.
Ah, well done. I was starting to think no one would take down that monster. Here you are, adventurer, and thanks. That knoll was giving me a headache the size of Blackrock Spire. Looks to me you've seen quite a bit of combat in your time, adventurer. If you haven't already, you should report to Gryan Stoutmantle.
Yes.
He heads up the People's Militia aimed at protecting the farmlands of Westfall. I bet he could use your help. You can usually find him in the stone tower on Sentinel Hill just off the road in the middle of Westfall.
Yeah, Rampo is. Rampo plays the bass. Yep. You too? Well, there you go. We have something in common. He just stays in the bathroom? Yeah. It took the smallest one of the litter that we had, the 2 brothers and the little sister, and it took the little sister like 3 weeks to be comfortable. The 2 brothers were all over the house in no time, like 2 or 3 days. They declared that it is their house now and we're just allowed to live there. But the little sister, it took her about 3 weeks to get comfortable and come out for good. Don't want to deal with the hassle? No, that would do the opposite if you tried to rush him or force him. That would be completely counterproductive. That is a lot of letters and numbers. I have no idea what that means, Grim Rider. I don't play the guitar or the bass or anything with strings.
It was horrible. Verna woke me when she heard a ruckus in the fields. The fields were full of hooligans. We left in a rush, and I forgot to pack my pocket watch. Verna's PA gave me that watch on our wedding day, and I feel just sick knowing those thieves have it. I left the pocket watch in the wardrobe at the farmhouse. Look for the field of pumpkins to the west. You can't miss it. If you bring it back to me, I'd sure be grateful.
I never thought the day would come when I'd leave the farm, but the fields are overrun with thieves, and it's far too dangerous for us here now. As soon as Farmer Furlbrow gets the wagon fixed, we'll be on our way. Maybe you could do me a favor? Let me scribble down my recipe for Westfall stew. Please take it to Salma Saldine over on the farm yonder. The Saldine's farm is just beyond the fork in the road. Poor old Blanchie. Such a tired beast after all the work we put her through. I fed her before we left the farm, but we weren't expecting the wagon to break on us. If you could bring her a few handfuls of oats from the fields, I'd be grateful. I bet you could find some around all of the farms in Westfall, if you can steer clear of those horrific machines that have taken over. There are several farms southwest of here.
Yeah, one of them is right here, but I don't see any oats. Any grain, for that matter. Oh, there we are. And Shenanigans plays the bass as well, are you? From the look on his face, he's not so convinced that he does. Classic acoustic guitar and a left-handed classic electrical guitar. Thank you! Thank you! That makes a lot more sense to me. I don't know, maybe ask around in Discord if somebody is interested. I mean, there are some Finns in the Discord as well. Maybe? Thanks for the lurk, Pauli. Westfall, yes. In Loch Modan we only have the elite quests left, and that doesn't really work for now. So I thought we might switch it up, as one did back in the days. Oh, you got a reply already. There you go. Nice. Good luck. You have one hanging in the hallway. Okay. And a smart piano and a flute. Or two. Very nice, very nice. I played the recorder flute when I was a kid. Many years. Many years of recorder flute playing. And I dabbled a little bit with, well, with piano and keyboard, but couldn't make that work for me. Okay, well, we will find some more oats somewhere. This field is not so prosperous. I think is a good word for it. Yep.
Well, rough times, huh, adventurer? No matter where you turn, someone needs help, and my wife and I are no exception. Look at what has happened to this place. These lands were once occupied by good farm folk, but the damn thieves have driven them all off. Not me, though, but it seems some harvest watchers have taken over the fields. If you're up for the work, I'd like you to go out and kill 20 of them. Come back when you're done for your pay. If you finish up with the ones in my field, clear them from the neighboring fields as well.
That Verna was always such a sweet lass. We'll miss her here in Westfall. But between you and me, she's a city girl at heart, and Stormwind will suit her just fine. But enough gossip, now we can make Westfall stew. The onions are peeled, the garlic is minced, the rosemary is crushed, the crust has been baked, the dillweed is chopped, the gravy is simmering. Now all I need for my famous meat pie are 8 Gortusk livers. Help me make some Westfall stew. Come back with the following ingredients.
Okay.
3 stringy vulture meat, 3 Gortusk snouts, 3 Murloc eyes, 3 okra.
Okay. Yeah, it looks that way, right? Gremlins are musically inclined. Get nerds. Grimrider, you might want to ask in Discord. Maybe. Might have a better chance there. Nerds? Of course. You're all sitting in front of a PC. You are all nerds. That's how it goes. And you're even nerdier because you have two electronical devices right in front of you. Then you're even nerdier than the rest of us. And just to clarify, being a nerd is a good thing. And nothing wrong with being a nerd. Alright, almost done with that. There we go.
Congratulations!
Quest done. "20 of them. That is a lot. But hey, it gives XP. And we want XP. We need XP. Only 6 more. Great. Getting there. You. Almost there. Going through the commands. Yep, check them all if they are working. Only 2 more. Only 2. Only 2. See, and that is why I have very little sound commands. That is why. Can you combine them? What do you mean? How combining? No. No, no.
Congratulations!
Well, and you mistyped the one. But why is it sad that you can't combine them? I wonder.
Light be with you. Good work, friend. You have earned your pay well. Who knows, perhaps Westfall will prosper once again. Light bless you.
Then you have to type it in front of the sentence. There you go. I like that emote. That's a fun one. Come to think of it, I have to talk to the emote guy. I have to talk to him because I want some some things done. Some changes done. Yes. Good reminder. Thank you. Yes, emote guy. Why would we get a honey badger emote? I have nothing to do with the honey badger. Why would I do that? And what would that do to the overall theme that we have? Question mark. You mean that one? Yeah, no, you know what? No, I don't think so. You just have to take a look, Lumatic. You just have to take a look. You know, sometimes taking a step back and taking a closer look at things calmly is a good thing. Well, she is 50% you. So, good job. Yeah. No, I want the color of the shirt of the avatar. I want it changed to black, not purple, because I don't wear purple. I don't have anything purple, so I want that changed to black, and I want the I want a starting and an offline screen and a stream ending screen. And I know that he does that because I talked to him already. So I want that. No, just for the avatar, not for the emotes. The emotes stay with purple. Just for the avatar on screen. And who is having Twitch in light mode? Maybe this is a no. Just no. No. Not a VTuber. Don't get me into trouble. Not a VTuber. Just the avatar, yes. You have light mode? Why? Doesn't that hurt the eyes? Oh, I have all the meat I need. Oh. Sorry, Mr. Flesh Ripper, I didn't need you. Who can touch grass? El Shenanigans? No, but it really much and pretty much. It hurts the eyes when it is so bright. Well, but who am I to tell what mode you have to watch at your phone or stuff? To each their own. I would go blind with a light mode, but hey, if it is your thing, it is your thing. And why are we yelling now?
Hey there.
Thank you so much, adventurer. Poor old Blanchie will be so happy.
See you around.
Let's not yell. We can read that perfectly fine in normal lettering. That okay. As long as he's happy with that. We still need one more snout and 5 more livers. Correction, we need 5 more livers. And a murloc eye. I'm in the wrong place. I need to go down to the beach. Hey, it's your phone. You do what you want. Light mode, dark mode, it's whatever you prefer. Up to you. The Murloc Beach flashbacks. Yeah, I was never a huge fan of this beach either. for reasons.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yes, sir. Going to do that. Nope. Shrimping for life. Oh, it won't be a new avatar. I just want the... I just want the shirt to be black. It is just that. There won't be a new avatar. It will stay exactly the same, just the color of the shirt. That's just it. Hi, Yuan. Hello. Oh.
Congratulations!
Great, we can go. Just peeking in before war calls again? Well, thank you for the peeking. Appreciate it. And happy Thursday to you, and I hope work treats you kindly. You're wondering how to sell a no today? So I suppose saying no just like that doesn't work? Because it's not in the best interest of the project? Because it's out without some rework, which is planned, but not soon. There you go, there you have it. See? Easy. Done. You're welcome. Gremlins for the win. Sometimes you are helpful. here's the thing, you are mostly helpful. Not always to the given situation, but helpful nonetheless. Sometimes you are helpful for a situation that hasn't occurred yet, or was there 3 weeks ago, but helpful nonetheless. I was trying to get the other quest here as well. Especially good at making bad decisions. Yes, you excel in that. Again, as a good gremlin would. You excel at cake. Talking about cake, where are the cake lovers today? Where is Canininus and Nathadril? Don't tell me they actually work. Yeah, but it is a decision. Exactly. No one can say that the gremlins don't make decisions. Questionable sometimes, but it's a decision. Yeah, I don't know the geographical outline of the gremlins, but I would agree that I think most of them are European. Yeah. Oh, I have 4 unspent points? How did that happen? How dare I? I know. I know. It's weird. Alright, good luck with them. I am out of here because I need to sell things. I am full. Oh, butterfly! Yeah, that that was most likely it. Too focused on my pet to get everything done. Sell things? Money. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to. I will. Well, that's true to an extent, Lumatic. That's true to an extent. I would say 97% of the times the gremlins are super supportive. Yep, very proud, very proud. 3% of the time it's
Rough times, huh, adventurer?
not so
No matter
much.
Where you turn, someone needs help, and my wife and I are no exception. For the Alliance.
Hey there.
Safe travels.
That okra will thicken up this broth nicely. Now we just add the stringy vulture meat, a few murloc eyes, and those delicious garitusk snouts. And we're done. For all your help, adventurer, I want you to take today's first batch of Westfall stew.
Mmm. Ew.
Rough times, huh, adventurer? No matter where you turn, someone needs help, and my wife and I are no exception.
True. You are no exception whatsoever. But that's okay.
Be careful.
Wait, the watch is there. Oh. I wonder if Westfall is... Well, it should be still alright for us, right? Once we head here to the southern part of it. Yeah. Then it should still be alright. Pineapple on pizza? Yes, please. As a dear friend of mine always says, pineapple on pizza is a human right. Mm-hmm. Okay, Mr. Brian Stoutmantle. Brian is a name. Brian is a name for sure.
Greetings.
Wow.
Ah, so my friend sent you here? How kind. Well, the Stormwind Monarchy has abandoned our cause. Now it is up to the People's Militia to keep the land free from corruption. If our cause interests you, I
Yeah,
can your
it is all
skills
very,
to use
very
in
low.
Freedom. The People's Militia has but
Yeah.
one goal: to defend the lands of Westfall and return peace to our surroundings. Unfortunately, the price of peace is often blood. One of my scouts has brought word of a band of Defias trappers wreaking havoc nearby. I have reports of Defias trapper sightings near the Jangle-Lode mine to the northwest, as well as at the Molson Farm and Furlbrow's Pumpkin Farm. If you seek to join our ranks, slay 15 Defias trappers and 15 Defias smugglers, then return to me.
No. Where do I turn that in? To Wiley in Lakeshire. Lakeshire is Redridge. Sounds good to me. Yeah. It is Redridge. Westfall is a little bit too low for us. So Redridge it is.
Where are you going? Well,
Where am I
if you
going?
can
That's a
get there
good
quickly,
question. I have no
then look
freaking
no
idea
further.
where I'm going. For. Ask me where I'm
What are you
going.
looking for?
How should I know?
Be careful. Greetings.
Greetings.
Looking
you
for
later.
something specific? See you later. What are you looking for? Have a good one.
The specialization is guns, right? Yeah, okay. Guns it is. Alright. Onward to Red Ridge. Rrr. Rrr. You don't like pineapple? That's alright. So you eat your pizza with spinach. The question is, do you have your spinach on the pizza before or after it goes to the oven? As in, is the spinach put on the warm pizza? Or is it going on before and then it's all crumbled and soggy? Before. Ah, okay. Have you ever tried putting the spinach on after? Well, if you make pizza yourself, and no, it is not difficult because you can buy the ready-to-go dough already. If you do that, and you can put the spinach after. Ooh. Not good. Bruno, to me. Good. We are getting out of here. So far, Duskwood is not for us. Duskwood is still a little bit too high for us. Time to head out. Enjoy your walk, Grim Rider. Enjoy your walk. Just as an what's the word I'm looking for? Just as a suggestion with the spinach. That we have a long time. a very long time. Yeah. See? When I say slowing down, taking your time to go through things, not just hush hush. Since ever. Forever and ever. Yes. No, we have that for a really long time. Mm-hmm. Alright, Walking Simulator Part 2. Is Jared's landing as mean as it is in the everything after vanilla? No. Oh no, oh, hello. Who are you? You can't swim. Oh, you can swim. Oh. Since when can you swim? Well, that worked. Hey, Canininus! Hello! You made it! Welcome! What a day, huh? You alright? Was wondering where you are. Really? And he's back again? Screw that little thing. Well, thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your breakfast. Ah, Whiplash. He's only for the rogue quest? Yeah, that can be, but ugh. Target is friendly? I am not so sure. But I wanted that chest that was there, you know? But the game didn't want me to have that chest, so that is very sad. You want breakfast? Aren't you at home? I would suggest, because you are at home most likely, right? I would suggest you go to the kitchen and make yourself a breakfast. That's the easiest way to get breakfast. Brackwell Pumpkin Patch. Unfortunately, those Murlocs don't give me any Murloc fins. Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. Yeah, but I think it's okay to give Mom a break every now and then, huh? Yeah, I think every now and then it is okay if Mom doesn't have to do things. I think at this point L Shenanigans has just given up. It's like, sure, whatever. I hear ya. That's true, Sioni. Food is food is food. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And as we learned here on the channel, breakfast is not about what you have for breakfast, but when you have it. Meaning if it is the first meal of the day, it's breakfast. Doesn't matter if it is at 8 o'clock in the morning or at 3 in the afternoon. First meal, breakfast. Second meal, lunch. Third meal, dinner. Easy as that. Right?
Hail, adventurer. I am charged to patrol this stretch of road. Although the road is safe for now, I've seen Gnoll encampments to the north and east of here. Lakeshire must know of the gathering Gnoll force. Report to Deputy Felden in Lakeshire and tell him of the Gnolls. Do this, and I'm sure Felden will offer you a scout's wage. Felden's usually inspecting the area south of the bridge to Lakeshire.
Okay. We didn't make the rules? Very true. Very true. We didn't make the rules.
There are Red Ridge Gnolls that close to Elwyn. They may be poised to advance into our homeland. Soon the people of Lakeshire may not be the only humans under siege. Here is your pay, though you bring us dire news. And it comes at a bad time, for we are ill-equipped to deal with it. We don't have men to spare, but something must be done about those Gnolls you reported to me. Scout Southern Red Ridge for Gnolls. Harry them, kill those you can, and report back to me with a count of their numbers and an assessment of the threat they present. You may find those Gnolls camped all along the southern road of Red Ridge. Do this for the Stormwind Army, adventurer, and you will be rewarded.
Yes, sir.
The Blackrock Orcs have traveled from the Burning Steps and claimed Stonewatch Keep to the north. From there, they maraud the areas north of Lakeshire and keep its citizens in town, penned like cattle. Help rid Lakeshire of this menace.
English?
Kill these Blackrock Orcs and bring me 10 of their battle-worn axes as proof. And although Blackrocks threaten us from the north, we've received reports of more in the southeastern pocket of Red Ridge. If you find any there, then they too should be hunted. I could really use a hand here, adventurer. With the town under siege, it's been hard to get supplies. My tools were being delivered from Goldshire by wagon, but the bridge was blown out. We put the tools in a boat, but the orcs hit it with a catapult. Just my luck. My toolbox sank right to the bottom of the lake. Retrieve my toolbox, adventurer, and I'll make it worth your while. I've been using so much iron keeping the Stormwind guards outfitted, I don't have enough to supply the stable's horses with shoes. Take this note to Blacksmith Argus in Goldshire. It explains to him my problem and requests a shipment of horseshoes.
You want me to go back to Goldshire?
Be careful.
Not right now, I don't. But we get a gazillion quests here. What they like to eat for breakfast?
An enemy of Stormwind has taken up residence in the eastern foothills of Red Ridge. This wicked villain uses the arcane to spread terror and misery upon our town and our people. Under the name Morganth, he conducts his evil business. Morganth now controls the Shadowhide Gnoll clan to perform his biddings. As stated by the law of Lakeshire, aiding a criminal of the kingdom is punishable by death. These vile Gnolls must be killed. Turn in 10 Shadowhide pendants to me, and you shall be rewarded. These are trying times, adventurer. The township is under constant siege. Without reinforcements, we will certainly face defeat. The message I now entrust to you is of utmost importance. Get this report to General Marcus Jonathan of Stormwind immediately. Once your delivery is made, return to me at once with any news, be it good or bad. Now make haste. Lake Everstill is famous for its spotted sunfish. There's always demand for them, and I'm running low. Bring me a batch of 10 and I'll barter well for them. If you can't fish yourself, then maybe you can get them off the Murlocs.
Can you do me a favor? I've prepared a lunch for Guard Parker, but he's out on patrol. He's a big, strong Stormwind guard who can defend himself, but it's much too dangerous out there for a townsperson like me. So if you deliver his lunch for me, then come back here and I'll give you a free lunch. Parker patrols the stretch of road leading to Duskwood.
Parker,
I find myself in quite a pinch
I
here,
see.
adventurer. The bottles are close to running dry. The latest booze shipment is long overdue. The orc invasion has been hell. Perhaps you can go to work for me? I need you to pick up a keg of Thunderbrew Lager from Grimboo's Thunderbrew in the Westfall Hills, a cask of Merlot from Stormwind, a bottle of moonshine from Darkshire, and a skin of sweet rum from Goldshire. Bring those back to me, and I will see to it you are rewarded. So, Stoutmantle sent you? Well, I owe him. What I am about to tell you could cost me my life. The Defias gang is up to something big. Last I heard they were working in conjunction with various gnolls, kobolds, and even goblins. Take this note to Stoutmantle. It explains as much as I know on the subject.
My friend Hillary lost her necklace and we can't find it. We've been fishing all day right here, and we looked around here already. The only thing I can think of is that it fell into the lake. Our parents don't want us to swim in the lake. My mom says there's some mean things underwater, but you look like you aren't scared of mean things. Could you find it for her, please?
I sure can take a look. Okay, that is some quests we have here. Mm-hmm. Do 100% quests. Yes. That's what we do. I need to come up to breathe, though. Wait, isn't it usually on that side, though? Usually? Why would we ask the Brits what they would like for breakfast? How is that connection made?
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Oh wait, we can get the toolbox while we're here. Bertlog Flesh Eater. Ew. I see the toolbox, but I need air. Run away in fear, huh?
Congratulations!
Okay. And we're done. There we go. Hi, Gonzo. Hello. Good morning. Nope, all good, thanks. All is well.
What can I do for you?
Excellent recovery, adventurer. I never thought I'd see these tools again. During the last orc invasion, we were forced to smelt our iron down to make bullets, swords, and armor. We sent word to Stormwind for a new shipment of materials, but a band of Red Ridge Gnolls hijacked the caravan and ran off into the hills behind Lakeshire. Now we're coming up short on supplies to get this bridge rebuilt. If you can bring me 5 iron pikes and 5 iron rivets, adventurer, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Now let's get to work.
Thank you for finding my necklace. Mister, you are very kind. My kitty thanks you too. Isn't that right, SC?
Perfect. No, no, Dark Gonzo, it's not. It's perfectly alright. Look at the quests that we've got. They are green. We are good. We are good. Don't you worry.
Nothing would please me more than to make you some Red Ridge goulash. But there's a slight problem. During the recent orc uprising, I fed the entire brigade of Stormwind troops. My cupboard is now bare, but if you can provide me with the ingredients, I'd be happy to oblige. Just bring me 5 pieces of tough condor meat, 5 great Goratusk snouts, and 5 helpings of crisp spider meat. Once again, my garden was trampled and pillaged. And I know the brute who is doing it. It's that forsaken boar, the one Marshal Maris has taken to calling Bellygrub. I won't be able to replant the daffodils until next season now. Ruined, all ruined by that one menacing boar. Put an end to that pest. Show me his tusk and I'd be happy to reward you. He seems to spend his time foraging in the fields southwest of Lakeshire, but occasionally he roams over here and into my garden.
I will I will take care of that later, in a couple of levels. No, I don't worry that you spawn up here. I'm just saying, we went to Westfall, but Westfall turned grey for us. So, Red Ridge it is.
Where would you like to fly to?
Stormwind.
Farewell.
Because I need to go to Stormwind. I need a little bit more light in here. I'll be right back. That's better. It's the second day of sunshine today, and the sun this morning was directly burning onto the monitors, so I didn't see anything. So I had to keep the curtain closed. But now the sun has moved on a little bit, and now it's just nice. Just nice. Good day. Okay, we need Merlot from here. Good. Good. Meow. Let's get some Merlot. Some Merlot.
Help you Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you? Light bless you.
You are not the one to sell me Merlot. Well, is it? Oh no, it is the wine handler maybe on the other side? That makes more sense. Hydration, yes sir. Hydration redeemed. Mm-hmm. Ew, the tea is getting cold. The tea is getting cold. You have the cask of Merlot.
Browsing my wares, or is there something specific I can help you find today?
I already found it, thank you. Most helpful, much appreciated. You were about to? Thanks. Thanks for looking out, everyone. I appreciate you all. Yep, you are great. Gremlins are just great. You look snazzy. Okay, so... now we need to go to the General Marcus Jonathan. Why are we screaming? What's going on today? I know what's going on. Lumatic needs to run around the house. Yes, outside. And burn off some energy. Run around the house complex like 3 times. Too cold. Not if you're running, it's not.
Well met. At ease, adventurer. Magistrate Solomon is a noble leader. His words carry great weight with me. I shall seek
exactly, that's the reason.
and make the situation clear to him. Assure the good judge that he has the Stormwind Army's support. Reinforcements will be sent as soon as word is given from His Majesty. While I wait for a response from the king, I want you to carry this letter to Magistrate Solomon. Dismissed, adventurer.
Mm-hmm. Apparently Siuni is making cake. How was your breakfast, Canininus? Do you have time now? Welcome back. You were forced to do even more people's work now? What?
Hey there.
How dare they
Safe
put you
travels.
to work? At your work. Same as Nathadril. What's with him? Jeez, is the boss still there? Or is Nathadril sick at home protecting the sun well?
Hey there. I'm sorry, I'm a bit busy right now making horseshoes for Werner Osgood in Lakeshire. Yeah, so old Werner needs some shoes, does he? Okay, I'll give him his 50 horseshoes. Here they are, all boxed up and ready to go. Tell Werner it was a pleasure doing business, and be sure he reads the note attached to this crate. For the Alliance.
Okay, I think it is quicker now to go back to Stormwind, get a Griffin ride to Westfall. Turn in that. Get the Thunder Brew. And then where's the rest? Oh, from Darkshire. Oh. Oh. Oh well. Ah well. Pyrophonic, good morning. Yes, I like that voiceover mod. I like it because now we can actually hear all the quests we're doing. All of them. And not just rushing through them. I love it. It's perfect. Hi, Pyro. How you doing? How's your morning? There's 2 companies here on conference. Ooh, they switch from conference to look at a working right when you had breakfast. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Oh, look, they are waiting. Oh, cake before exercise, cake after exercise. Does it really matter? Does it? I mean, if you have the cake before the exercise, then you have to burn the calories. It's a little bit harder to do because you're a little more full. If you do it after, then the body has had the calories and you just have to take them off also. So it doesn't really matter. Cake with exercise. Interesting. Morning has been wonderful so far. Woke up to a super cuddly kitty. Coffee was amazing. And now you've been slowly waking up in the office. That sounds like a delightful day so far. Very nice.
Where is it ye would like to go, lass? For just a few coin, my griffins can get ye there faster than even the swiftest horse.
By now you could have finished your breakfast already. Yep, and I still want you to run. Burn off some energy. No cake, only exercise? Who made you the gym police? No cake, who are you? Guess you have forgotten where you are. Let me remind you. It's hey! Stop it with the yelling. Please. Thank you. You fighting your belly so it is no cake for you. You need to specify that. Right? Otherwise you get the gremlins all in an uproar. All of them.
Light be with you. Light bless you. Bah, I should have let that scoundrel rot when I had the chance. But this information is crucial. Good work. I wonder what Wiley meant when he mentioned the stonemasons. Perhaps that was a slip of tongue. Could the Defia's gang be related to the stonemasons?
Yes,
Only
but we
one
need to
man
go.
would know for sure. Matthias Shaw, head of SI-7. Show him Wiley's note and see if he has anything to add to this growing mystery.
Oh, wait.
If you have trouble finding Shaw, check the barracks in Old Town.
I hope I can still get that back. That would be nice. Because you're talking about cake.
Hello.
Ah, dang it.
Safe
Fine.
travels.
Because you are talking about cake, and everybody takes cake very personally. Exactly, Pyro. Exactly. Any mention of food and all the gremlins are like, excuse me, what? How dare you deny us our delicious food? Whatever that might be. Mm-hmm. It is as if you're new here. As if you have never been here before. In that case, it would be excusable once. Maybe twice on a good day. But after that, no excuses. Or, if you want to start a riot, or, or, hear me out. How about we don't rile up everyone? Not the smartest idea. Okay, when we go up that hill, there, if I remember correctly, we need 5 hops in order to trade for the keg of Thunder Brew. I think that's how it worked. That's how it worked. Yep. Yeah, up here in Dagger Hills. There we go. there. Could you hold that dude off? There we go. On the other hand, to be fair, we got a lot of hops from the from these farming monstrosities. But let's see what he has to say.
Hurry, my friend. Move with haste.
Yeah,
In
5
order
hops.
for our rich lager to taste more like beer and less like stew, hops are needed to make the brew.
We shouldn't have sold all of them. That was a mistake. Hey, Bazakhon, welcome back. Yeah, see those farming things give the hops. Okay. That's where we need to go. Just for a little moment, but you need to disconnect? That's perfectly alright. Don't you worry. Thank you for doing so. Everybody seems more busy today than usual anyway. Yeah, those dudes. You do that, Lumatic. I am proud of you. There we go. Ops. Flask of oil. What do we need the oil for? We don't. Engineers do. Engineers do. Ooh, I don't think that it is that oil. I think it is more like WD-40? What's the grease that you use for machines? WD-40. There you go. Yeah. More like that. And I'm not sure that well, I don't know how you cook in your kitchen, but I don't think that I want to use that in the kitchen for cooking. No, not really. Today your breakfast isn't only toast and egg, it's baked beans, little sausages, egg, bacon and toast. The only thing missing is black pudding. Is that because your garage is close to your kitchen? Oh, you don't like it? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Canininus is all over the place today. Here for a minute and then away for half an hour and then back to say hello and then off again. He's busy today. The hallway closet. Well, you do you. You do you. I don't know the cooking habits of everyone. Keep stuff not sticking to the frying pan. Well, you're not wrong.
Congratulations!
Perfect, now we can go back. You're out of coffee for the machine at work as well? Wow, what a day! Ew! Why is your coffee sad, Bazahan? What happened to it? You may report, yes. I'm listening. Yeah, I'm in Restfall to get the Keg of Thunder brew. And hi! Look at you! Also busy today. That's not Dwarf Country? That's correct. I outgrew the Dwarf Country and for the rest of the Dwarf Country I was too small. Too little. Hello! Your run extended into the wilderness of hiking up a small mountain. You were gone all but 10 minutes. I doubt that you that you got on a hike up a mountain. But welcome back. Stupid busy morning. Yeah, it's it's something in the air. It's something in the air that all of a sudden the bosses show up and be like, oh no, I pay you to work. Dang. You need to play WoW again? Do it. You are still on the hill. Alright. Okay. Now you have lunch. So that's the only time that you have a little bit of free time for yourself. What are we having for lunch? Don't tell Siuni though. She's in a riot mood today. Chicken meatball left over from yesterday. Nice. Very nice. Is Siuni hungry? No, well, I don't know. Maybe. She's rioting over cake. When isn't she in a riot mood? That is actually a good question. That's fair, Pyro.
Barley, yeast and malt. The taste buds feel a virtual assault. No need to plead, no need to beg for Thunderbrew lager comes in a keg.
Alright, got that. Perfect. And now we need to go to Darkshire and get the bottle of moonshine. However, I would actually fly back to Lakeshire and then walk down that road to Lakeshire, to Darkshire. Goldshire, Darkshire, Lakeshire. Sheesh. Is Siuni hungry? I don't know. I don't know. We were talking about a cake and all of a sudden she was in riot mood. Just walking phone in hand and eyes on your humble path. That is poetic. That was beautiful. Yeah. You want your cake? Go home. It's in the freezer. Am I collecting quests for dead mines? No. No. And did I mention heck no? No, 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 no. I am out of Westfall again. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be. I don't want to be here. Although, wait, if we... Can we stay on the path just in Duskwood and not be eaten by everything that moves? We'll see. The boss says you have to work if you are to be paid. Ah, killed by logic. Ew. Killed by logic. Boss has a point. Not the... I mean... Don't tell the boss that the boss got a point, because bosses tend to grow bigger all of a sudden then and demand more things, so don't tell. But it is a point. Ugh. Define work. Do the things that you have to do that are defined in your contract. That's why you always have to read the things you sign first. And never ever in your contract should it be mentioned that you have to do the work of, or more work, even for a short amount of time, if situation arises. Because bosses tend to twist that into always. There we go. Ew, logic. I know, right? I know, it's so weird. Like, ew, come on. It should work, right? Yeah. You don't have a boss per se, you have a team and a lot of stuff to do. And we do that. You know, everybody should do with the work that they have. Do what it is you need to do at work. Be happy that you have work in this economy. So, do what you have to do at work. What I always say is just make sure that you realize that you're not the one saving a company. Because that's not your job. That's your boss's job. If you are your own boss, then, well, good luck. But besides that, you are not the one who has to keep the company alive. There should be no snitches. Yeah, I actually don't know where he roams. Oh, fluff. I know. Now I know where he roams. Right there. And we are in the middle of everything. Yeah, I know that he roams on this road. I didn't know which way. Now I know, and now I'm not happy. However, if we stay behind him, no, those beasts are 6 level higher. No. No. We're different approach. We. Different approach. I saw something between those trees. Okay. Yeah, but no, I'm not fine, because on the way there are the wolves that are like level 23 and 24. And I have the aggro range of a small city. So, I would not be fine just walking behind him. That's what I wanted to do, but then I saw the first wolf very close to the road.
Dwarves might have fast steeds, but can those airy pink griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge? I think not.
So, yeah. That's what we do. We go to Stormwind, because I have to go there anyway. From there, we fly back to Redbridge. To Lakeshire. From there, we walk. Let me show you. From there we walk this way, then down this way, from here, into the town. Get the stuff, get the flight point, and get our behind back out of there. That's what we're doing. You know, just taking an extra step to stay alive, nothing wrong with that. As I said in the beginning, this run is going to take however long it takes. Because I would like to bring her to level 60. And if that means paladining my way out of a sticky situation, then that's exactly what I'm doing. You just found micro gold? What is micro gold? Oh, as in small piece, microscopic. Oh, okay. Well, if it is gold, get it out of there, bring it to a jeweler, let it appraise, and then maybe you can make a €50 or two. Oh, see, we need to go. Ah! Wrong way. That way. You can try to guilt trip me all you want, Lumatic. That is not going to work. I'm immune to being guilt tripped. But see, you're outside, you're seeing things, you get some fresh air. Touching grass, there you go. WoW hasn't changed a bit, that's because it is hardcore vanilla. The walking simulator. Oh, nope.
Need help? Welcome to SI. 7 headquarters, adventurer. This matter might be more complex than Stoutmantle realizes. The Stonemasons Guild was run by a man named Edwin Van Cleef. Van Cleef was responsible for rebuilding Stormwind after the Orcs razed it in the First War. Apparently, Van Cleef and his men were unhappy with their treatment by the king after the reconstruction was complete. That just might explain a thing or two. I have written a more detailed account for your master in Westfall. Take this to him at once.
What do you mean for my master? He asked me to do this. He is not my master. Wrong turn. That way. To the Griffins!
These great beasts know paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something new at the same time.
Okay, back to Lakeshire. The Lakeshire. If you want to send a picture, then in the pictures channel. Please. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Appreciate it. Are we there yet? Are we there? No, we are. Okay, cool. Bruce and I just don't know if Saima even is in the Discord. No idea. To be honest. Maybe, maybe not. Well, but we can see the proof. Phoenix is doing a full 360. Thank you. Thank you for still keeping up. That's amazing. I shouldn't do that. I should I should move on so we can finally get to Darkshire. To Darkshire. And I want to make these pens. I can make these pens now finally, actually. Very nice. Leave me alone. There we go. You're only 200 behind. Ah, easy. Easy fix. Easy fix. Here, Parker. You got a free lunch.
Thanks. I could really use the meal. Guarding Lakeshire from the orcs and gnolls is tough work. Before you go back to Darcy, can you bring her some flowers for me? You can get them at the herbalist shop back in Lakeshire, at the west end of town. But when you get the flowers, don't tell the herbalist Marty whom they're from or whom they're for.
Sure, why not? So what is it? Is it Lakeshire or is it Lakeshire? They can't seem to make up their minds either. What did I do, Saima? What did I do? Just said the first half of that. I'm confused. Not the first time today, but I'm confused. Are you going to eat me? No, you're level 20. That's good. We can take you. Officially back home? Perfect. Good. You're dead. Ah. That joke's incoming. Rare goods? I'm intrigued. Well, I'm not opposed to that.
Glad I could help.
Not today. Not today, he said. We are now neutral with Booty Bay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Watch up, Bacchus. Hello. Can you protect me from snitches, please? bottle of moonshine, please.
Hey there.
Expensive.
Congratulations!
Expensive moonshine. Okay. Getting the flight point and then getting the heck out of here.
Where would you like to fly to?
Quickly, actually, to Sentinel
See you
Hill.
around.
So I can turn in that one and be done with it. Made it! Without dying. Was a little bit more complicated than it could be, but we got it done. Just realized there's no longer hot cocoa waiting for you. It's spring, almost summer. Hot cocoa? Although, this morning we had -2.5 degrees. So, Maybe hot cocoa is not the worst thing. But why isn't it waiting for you any longer? Did someone else drink it? At -3? Yeah. You win. You win. The car said -2.5. It was cold nonetheless. Yeah, it was a little bit nippy. Just a bit.
Need help? Light bless you. Edwin Van Cleef. I know the name well. To think that a man so industrious and talented could turn into such a scoundrel unnerves me. I'll need further proof before I believe this.
Good luck. I am going back to Lakeshire.
Where are you going? Well, if you're looking to get there quickly, then look no further.
Have a good one.
Oh, Sima, because of Lake. Ugh. Well, that only took me an hour and a half. Oh, it's just not long. It's just not hot anymore. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, we can minimize those a little bit. Or, yeah. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. Alright. Perfection! What happened now?
What can I do for you?
Thank you. This really helps me out. But what's this? Argus sent a note with the crate. What? Argus wants me to pay him? Bah! Well, adventurer, thank you for your help. I need some underbelly scales from black dragon whelps to pay for the shoes Argus sent me from Goldshire. If you can get 6 of them for me, then I can pay Argus with some and have enough left to fashion something for you. Black dragon whelps are often flying around south of Lakeshire, but they like to wander. You might have to just keep an eye out and hunt them when you see them. As if the attacking orcs weren't enough, now I have gnoll brutes and mystics prowling along the ridge north of my stable, taking my horses when they stray. If you can get rid of those gnolls, my horses and I would be very grateful.
Really?
Thank you for your time, adventurer. For your service to Lakeshire and Stormwind, I reward you with these coins. Now, if you'll excuse me, I find this correspondence somewhat of a mystery. Something is amiss in our kingdom. I fear this is the beginning of conflict, not the end. Something odd is afoot with the Stormwind army. They should have been here in force by now. Time is a luxury we don't have, however. I will not stand by and watch the people of Lakeshire give their lives without trying to enlist more help. I've heard word of a people's militia forming in Westfall. Take this plea to their leader, Gryan Stoutmantle. Perhaps Stoutmantle's men can lend some support here until the king sends reserves. A job well done, adventurer. I know well the roads you had to journey to procure this fine array of liquor, but my patrons will be happy once again. My wife is quite a seamstress. Please accept this cloak she made in return for your services.
You need a bouquet of flowers. You haven't been in town very long. Have you already found for yourself a sweetheart here? I know I shouldn't pry, but it's nice to see that love is in the air, especially in dangerous times like these.
Here is your bouquet. I chose daffodils for you. They're my favorite.
Daffodil. How nice. You have to stay at home while the adults are going out of country? What?
You need something? Oh, those are lovely. I can't wait to put them in some water. But these are Marty's favorite flowers. Parker didn't have you go to that jealous vixen for this bouquet, did he? You didn't tell her who they were for, did you? If you did, then it wouldn't surprise me if she poisoned them. Oh, but it's not your fault. Thank you, and here's your meal.
Would you leave me out of your...
Hey there.
out of your drama? Wow. I don't... What? I don't want to be involved in their drama.
Looking for something specific? Be careful.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, good luck. Drive safe. And her granddad is at home too. Jesus. Alright, here we go. Continuing this tomorrow morning. Yep. So, my dear Gremlins, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. I am going to be back this afternoon at 3 p.m. CET when we return to Moria. Now that we finally have the mithril, I hope we have enough to make this a weapon. But we will see. Again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. 3 p.m. CET for more Moria, Return to Moria. And if you don't want to see that and more of this, then come back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. CET when we continue this. Best way to do it, follow the channel or follow the Discord so you get the notifications, or follow on YouTube so you get notifications there as well. Do all the things. Click every button. All right, cool. I see you later. Up until then, I'm getting breakfast now. Bye!